Darko is here with the latest in the world of business, and you have more stories on locked up funds.
Yes, we've been talking about the release of monies, but there are still some cases in court with some of the collapsed firms. And well, the year 2019 will be remembered as a year of great financial sector reforms, from the banks to microfinance, fund management firms. Various financial services regulators undertook a number of actions to ensure the greater good and financial stability. The savings and loans companies did not go untouched. Here's Executive Secretary of the Ghana Association of Savings and Loans Companies, Chinibua Kodua, as we look back at what has been an eventful year for the financial sector.
Stands now, the SDI, the savings and loans companies only, the 25, have been serving about 6 million customers.
Okay.
And we continue to give credits, and we will continue this approach going into the future. They should continue to count on their respective savings and loans companies. When they see anything as a customer, we need to report. The second one is we want to say thank you to the central bank for the cooperation so far. It's been beneficial, and they've been involving us in certain policies. We want to see more of this collaboration going into the future. To the government, we want to encourage the government that yes, you make sure that the customers of the SDI sector did not go empty-handed. You decided to give the receivers some money to pay their customers. Thank you, but that is not enough. Those who are in court, like the GN customers, First Allied customers, UniCredit customers, because of the court issues, they are not getting their monies. Let's look at how we can speed up the processes, the judiciary, the legal process. Look at how we can speed up the process to clear that one, so that the GN customers, the First Allied customers, the UniCredit customers can get their monies. We want to encourage everybody that yes, it got bent, but it didn't get broken. We can fix it, and we know the future is far better than what we see now.
Well, do catch the full interview on the business edition of PM Express. That's later tonight at 9 p.m. Meantime, some fund managers are still in a fix following the cleanup of the financial sector, whilst customers are also yet to regain confidence in the sector. That's according to Chief Executive of Echo Capital Investment Limited, Delagbo, who says they are in talks with customers to rebuild confidence.
With everything going on, quite some clients have reservations, they are concerned. But in spite of that, we are still talking to them to encourage them that it's still good to invest. Investing or refusing to invest by itself is also a risk. So it's always good to take advantage and still invest. Bank of Ghana managing or regulating these banks, it therefore means that they are indeed regulating them well, for us to also know that when we look at the figures, facts and figures, and invest, our clients' funds are safe.
In other news, the Ministry of Food and Agriculture says it is engaging foreign investors to tackle the issue of marketing of farm produce as the country experiences bumper harvest. This comes as farmers complain of a lack of market after experiencing high yields under the Planting for Food and Jobs initiative. Speaking to Joy Business, the minister said marketing the farm produce is crucial for the growth of the agric sector, as the ministry targets 10% growth.
According to the Minister for Food and Agriculture, over 1 million farmers have been registered under the Planting for Food and Jobs initiative, resulting in a bumper harvest of food all across the country. However, farmers have been lamenting about high post-harvest losses due to a lack of storage and marketing for the produce. But speaking to Joy Business, the Minister for Food and Agriculture, Dr. Owusu Afriakutu, said plans are far advanced to address the issue of marketing.
The target is to reach 10% per annum rate of growth in agriculture. 10% in the next 3 years, we should hit that. So Ghanaians should be expecting more and more harvest. higher and higher growth. The challenge at the moment is marketing, but that we are making arrangements to get private sector involved because it requires a lot of capital, working capital, which the government of Ghana doesn't have. So we are engaging foreign and local investors to come into agricultural marketing to take advantage of the growth on farm to make sure that they can make money for themselves, and through that ensure that the crop that the Ghanaian farmer produces will be marketed, will be traded, processed and exported and marketed domestically and externally.
The minister also adds machinery is being imported to support the processing of rice.
The aggregate processing capacity for milling our rice is so small that they have to use all sorts of traditional methods. We are bringing in loads and loads of processing machinery for village level milling. Excellent. I mean, I've just been to Brazil 2 months ago. We're going to order thousands of them, distribute them in the area so that when the paddy is harvested, the machines will there for the farmers themselves to add value by milling before they sell it on.
This, he said, is to help add value to the rice produced by farmers. For Joy Business, Sheila Tamaklo reporting.
And that's it for business. More news after this break.